Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, Expressionist Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I am on a bender, a ring pour bender, and I have a new color from Art Minds that I'm going to start with, and it might be an expensive habit I have right now, but I want to do some turquoises and some purples, and that turquoise color that I just used is called Mystique, I believe. And it's very dark colored. I really would love it if stuff would just come out and be helpful. So I've decided to just use colors I really want to use, and my white is not coming out very easily. Oh, and neither is my metallic. That's an Anita's metallic. Maybe it'll be more well behaved than the other one, which wasn't at all. I wasn't actually planning on using any black, but I guess I will, or gold, and I guess I'm just going to add the colors I want, like I said to begin with. And it would be so nice if everything would just come out like it's supposed to. That looks kind of lumpy. Must be time to check my paints, because they may need adjustment. That is a Prussian blue that is not coming out well either. Okay, fine. I'll just go for it until I can't. Nothing is working right. Really? Just a little frustrated. There we go. We got a lot of that now. Let's do the gold again, because we can. And I like that green. These are mostly color shifts and metallic, so this might be really beautiful. That's the only one in the old style bottle that's coming out easily. Go figure. And I'm going to keep all my bottles handy. That way, if I need to fill in anything, I will. I really want some more of this to come out. And there's nothing in that tip. It's just too small a hole. Just too small. And a shard of paint. So I'm really glad I never told you guys to go to Sam's Club. Oh, I just saw something that made me want to do something really weird, and I'm going to do something really weird. I'm going to put my black right down the middle. Not only that, I think I'm going to do the same thing with the white pearl. And then, what am I going to finish with? I'm going to finish with my green. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm going to finish with the color I started with, because I like the color I started with. And there's not nearly enough of that in there. And did I ever get to use any of this pink? I don't think so. Oh, come out. I can see you. Whatever you are, not coming out. In the tiniest little stream possible. Yes. No, maybe, whatever. Okay, so it's time to play. Oh, really? Okay, well, it'll take me 2 more seconds to unwrap a canvas, because obviously I forgot. Those are gorgeous colors. Totally gorgeous colors. And this time I might put some other colors around the edge. Oh, I lost that pink already. Darn. Now, I'm not waggling my ring pour. It's true. But I always wanted to turn my turntable to see what would happen. So this is that moment. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Let's do a little. Let's finish the way we were supposed to start. Let's go ahead and scrape that down. Oh, the tiger cells between the purple and the teal metallic in the bottom of this are just incredibly beautiful. And that's, for all intents and purposes, a dirty pour. Dirty ring pour. Beautiful, shimmery, metallic, dirty ring pour. And as much as I hate to put that in the bucket with any paint left in it at all, if I don't, the metallics become very, very vehement in their decision to possess my plastics. It would be so good if I could tip this really slowly. What I want to do is use an entire ring of white pearl. It's not expensive paint. It's actually white metallic from Anita's, like I said. And paint flows to paint, so it will most likely just devour that. Really like to keep a bunch of that purple. I guess I should have left more in the center if I wanted it, but I put pink in last and that's not showing at all. I wonder if the warm day, we got some interesting colors, we got some great shapes going on. Really, really neat. It makes me want a torch. I don't mind having had that white around the outside. I don't want to lose any of that purple. I want to put some in the center right now. But I can always add it afterwards. I see that thing? It does not belong. I imagine, if I can get that purple to come out at all, that was the neon folk art purple, that I can also use my edge catcher like I have in the past, pull the paint against the edge catcher and then throw it back on. You notice I'm not very good at making my paint rotate in a circle because I really don't want a round design in the middle anyway. I really want to keep that purple, and I really see it's disappearing on most sides. Which for me is indicating that I should put some around the outside edge. What are you, thing? Are you a thing? I don't know. I think the purple and teal are amazing together. So that's why I want to keep them. And I like the gold in there. I sort of feel like I'm juggling paint at this point. It's time to juggle from a different angle. I'm so wishing to keep some of that purple that's almost completely gone. This is me talking out loud to myself, attempting to manifest keeping some purple. Well, remember the teal is capable of swallowing all kinds of things. I think that I'm going to clear at the tip on this iridescent pink that I have, because it's worth having some of that in there. My threads have a buildup of paint, and I'm going to remove it before I put that top back on and attempt to squeeze it out, because if there's stuff in the threads, I could have a leak. Alright, so if I put pink along this side and it goes back in, I might not be as happy as if I put it over here. You know, it occurs to me, I had earlier a corner piece. Yes, an acetate corner piece. Can I use it? I've never tried. It looks like a mess waiting to happen. Let's do it anyway. It's been that kind of day. Just going to squeeze that right back in and scrape it down as best I can. Because I don't like wasting paint, and that's expensive paint. I'm going to scrape off that thing that I used, which I do not recommend, by the way. No matter how much fun it is to try stuff. I'm going to use my skewer. I think I'm going to let some of that paint... Boy, some bird is very upset. Come on, bird. Calm yourself. Thank you. Alright, so I like how that looks. So maybe I'll just do it again. Only this time I'll use a better edge catcher. Any edge catcher would be better. Yes, and that one is not pretty, so I'm not going to miss it when it's covered with paint. New paint color. Just going to tip all of that right down into that pink big pool. And I'm just going to keep doing it. Only this time I'm going to do it on the other end. Because I can, the name of my book on the Amazon link. And also because I've already got those colors on my canvas, I'm going to have to leave a fingerprint in order to keep any pressure on this end. I'll let that go over there a little bit. And maybe back that way. And then back over here. And then back again. And hope, yes, I have a nice pattern going. And now I am going to attempt to scrape as much paint off my edge catcher as I possibly can. And let it integrate, because they're all the same colors. Very upset bird. I think you would have noticed that, even if I hadn't mentioned it. I don't know, maybe not. Wow. Pretty sure there's nothing actually wrong with that bird other than it is angry. It's an Angry Birds episode. Yes, I'm finding that color very hard to resist. But if I go too deep, I'll be unhappy with my results. In the meantime, I've got more paint to apply as best I can. And I think it's just me and my mess about to happen, because I really need this paint to go over there. Oh boy, am I going to lose all that purple? Darn. Hopefully not. Well, that's actually pretty cool. And I have more paint to reapply. And I'm thinking right in there would be good. You see that thing that does not belong though? Come out. Thing that does not belong. I could put some of that purple right on my edge catcher in with that other paint and allow it to mix. I don't think that I can actually apply it. It has to drip off. I know I can drag it some. I don't know, I'm tempted to find out. I've got edges that need to be covered, and there's enough thick wet paint so that if I notice that now, I can actually use my finger and it will drag paint from above it on the edge of the canvas down into it. For the most part. Especially if I'm tipping. think I got everything. Wow. Okay, so now it's time to look at and see what I might be interested in doing with this. Starting with over here where I had a hard edge and deciding whether I want to give myself playtime permission, and I do, with creating some cool patterns that will blend right in and make me happy. So long as they stay on the surface. I wonder if I could put gold in there. I wonder if the gold mica would go in there. Let's try. Let's go. That's the gold mica. Yes, that's beautiful. Cool. Yes, I think we might have actually wind up doing that everywhere. Not sure yet. I got like 5 seconds left. Yeah, I got 2 minutes left to tell you guys to shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you, and it helps me out, and I appreciate that very much. So if you're looking for more of my artwork, you can find it on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors Facebook pages. The links to the albums, once you're a member, are at the bottom of the YouTube video description. Underneath the paint pouring recipe, I see something that does not belong. And below that also is Pinterest links, Pinterest links and Instagram links. And on the end screens, you can find my website and over 600 videos that I made about fluid acrylics on the playlist. And I do sell a book that I wrote about the first 100 videos called Because I Can, and it is on the Amazon link also, should you happen to be looking for it. And I'm having way too much fun, obviously, playing with my gold mica powder liquid, because it's floating on the surface really nicely. And I think all I really want at this point is to be allowed to torch for you guys, tell you I sell my artwork, and if you want to talk to me for any reason or ask me a question, please feel free to go ahead and do that. I'll get back to you on YouTube as soon as I can, when I can. This painting has a lot of paint on it, like some of the others today, and no black, and I wish it did. Maybe just a little. Yes, I'm okay with that. I might change my mind after you're gone. So if you guys give me a thumbs up, it would really help me out a lot. And if you watch more videos, it helps me out a lot. And if you want to join a contest by contributing through PayPal or Patreon, underneath the description are the links. And on my YouTube header is another link. And there will be a painting given away and announced on one of the videos on the end screens. We torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint from mixing the paints. My paint recipe has Floetrol, GAC 800, and Decor pouring medium in it. I got a couple little spots to touch up on my edges. Otherwise, there's over 60,000, probably over 61,000 of you now, probably more than that. But I love you guys. Thanks for all the great comments, and thanks for supporting me throughout all this, my attempting to make a living on YouTube. I really appreciate your help very much. I think a few spirals are called for. I think a couple spirals never hurt anything. I love my spirals. And that looks more like an agate than anything, but I think it's beautiful and I'm good with it. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, looking for spots to touch up on the edges, and I'm gone after that. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.